Welcome back to Beyond the Brick. Boone Langston here. I am in the stock room for the Foundation Generation Bricklink store. We are gonna build Voltron today. I have Jake Sadovich, the fan designer for the LEGO Ideas Ship in a Bottle. Thanks for joining us for this build.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And also we got Mark Cruickshank, a LEGO mech connoisseur. We're gonna dive into this build, but first, Jake, what is something you're excited about for this?
Two things really. One is to see what different parts are in maybe in new colors. I always like to look at what parts are on sets, and then having the opportunity to build it early with you guys.
Awesome. Mark, what are you excited about?
Just to go through the process to see kind of how they designed it and built it and used different elements to make Voltron.
Let's dive in.
Woohoo! How many bags are there? 15? I see 15. You see the high there? You can each build it. Oh.
We are done with the lions. We are about to form Voltron. We're just gonna talk for a moment about what each of us built. I worked mostly on lion number 1, built his torso, his front arms, the head, and the wings. Then I passed it off to Mark.
I did the back legs.
And at that time I was working on the sword.
I did the shield. I did the green lion and the yellow lion.
And I did the blue lion and the red lion.
All right, we're gonna put these together to form Voltron.
We're gonna start transforming, and we're gonna transform him into a leg. So
I'm a leg.
I'm a leg. First thing, take the tail in. And stretch this one all the way out. This all the way back. In. Back. Legs right there.
And the legs.
And then the legs go back like this. And that's it right there. A leg. Where?
Now we're gonna transform lion number 1. We start by pulling the wings back, flat, and then push these up like this, and the tail goes flat against the back, and then we take the hind legs off, and they rotate 90 degrees and go back on. The feet stretch out straight. And in the front, paws go all the way forward like this. Does that meet up? No, it looks like these are supposed to be kind of at a 90-degree angle. And they touch here. Then you take them off at the shoulder. And switch them around like that. So the shoulder blades of the lion become sort of the front of the shoulder of Voltron. And then blue lion here. And the yellow lion here. And then it's on to the red lion.
Looks like on this one we tuck the tail under the back. And just fold the legs up. Kind of back onto themselves. Not that far. So they sit right up like that. In the back, the same. Put up this way, and that kind of straight out. This. That goes all the way back, and that one kind of comes down at an angle. Oh, and then it just clips right in as the arm up here onto this joint.
take, hold this down, pull that down, that's the face. These come down. You want to do the sword? You're pulling that middle one, I think.
Pull this middle one
Yeah.
out. Right-handed. This just clips into the bottom there, and the other half of the sword clips into the top of that.
Yeah. Shield just clips in.
Shield just clips right into the other hand. Nice. Raise that up a little. That's awesome.
Voltron.
Nice.
So this is Voltron. Voltron has formed. We have completed the build. Jake, what did you think of this build?
Oh, it was a really fun build. A lot of good techniques. One thing I really liked was there's a lot of the metallic silver in a lot of new different parts that are going to be really fun for mock builders to play with.
Mark, what'd you think?
I really liked how they were doing the structure, like in the arms here, it's able to hold the sword above its head. I like that. And then when I was doing the back legs, the black lion, just how they have that fixed angle, and that's what gives it can't move, which is in its own way kind of cool, but kind of not cool, but it's fixed, it can't shift, stuff like that. Knees are locked, but with a build this big to stand up and hold a sword above your head is awesome. So great job.
I absolutely love the parts. I love just the structure, like you said. One of the things that I think is so cool about this build is that you don't build the lions and then take them apart and then build Voltron. You build the lions and the lions form Voltron. And all the way through, I'm sure the designers had to consider, what do we want the lions, how do we want the lions to move, how do we want Voltron to move, how do we pick all the best of both worlds and still have something that looks this huge and amazing. I'm really impressed. We just want to say a huge thank you to the LEGO group for sending us this set for review. Jake, thank you so much for joining us for this build. It's been a real pleasure.
Thanks,
Mark,
for
thank you so much. If you want to see awesome LEGO videos every day, please subscribe to Beyond the Brick. Until next time, thanks for watching.